Hi, my name's Samuel Brokenshire with Ace Roofing, an Omni Exterior Solutions company.
Hi, I'm Tammy Clark. I'm the Acting Safety and Health Consultant for ACE Roofing.
This is the roof on the new Wellness Center at Montana State University. It's about 1,000 squares of TPO. After we were done, the mechanical contractors came in and they did some significant damage to the roof, and Carlisle were not willing to approve the warranty. So we were successful in working with the general contractor and the mechanical contractor to have us come back and rework about 200 squares worth of roofing here. What the guys are doing behind us, as we're kind of in the center of the project, the TPO got pretty dirty as we were installing it, and so they are getting it nice and clean because the ownership would very much like to have a clean roof. That is important to them.
Yeah, so I've been here on this project a couple of times over the past year and a half. And even though we're just doing repairs right now, it's still really important to keep an eye on the safety and compliance of these projects, because we're still here up on a roof several stories high. The employees and the subcontractors could still be exposed to fall hazards. So we're just checking on, how the work is progressing from a safety and compliance perspective, keeping an eye on access and egress. Are there any holes? I mean, clearly through the mechanical curb, sometimes there are holes in the roofs that expose a fall hazard. So we're just out here doing an inspection from that perspective today. Okay, so when we were originally here building this building and working on the rooftop here, this is one of the areas that was a concern because we had an open roof that they could fall through on this side. We have warning lines set up here. Warning lines are something that we have to watch carefully, and we have to make sure that they're always set in the proper position. For roofers, they can be 6 feet from the edge. They cannot be any closer. So this is not a safety concern today right now because this is completed, but we have warning lines that have been up here for quite a while, and these are just things that we have to look for. On the back side behind you, you can see there's a parapet wall here. Parapet walls can be used for fall protection as long as they are a certain height. So we were able to, this was good, we were able to use this for fall protection here. On the back side over here, we had to set up a warning line because while they're working down on the lower elevation, you have a fall hazard over here. So these are all the things, as the guys are even doing repair work and we're doing our inspections. We have to make sure that fall protection in every area, every corner, warning lines are tied in, we're far enough back from the edge, and even if it's just a quick, 1 or 2 day job, repair job, these are the things you have to keep an eye on. This was all open. When we originally started, there was a complete fall hazard through because the building was under construction to begin with. And so this was one of the corners I was really worried about. We watched and we educated the foreman on to keep an eye on this. This is going to be a babysitting job. And because this is a low slope roof, this is a flat roof, it's perfectly acceptable to use a warning line for fall protection instead of a harness, as long as the line is set up properly. And the problem is these warning lines can be a babysitting job. So we just had to make sure that everything was pulled back and in, but now that the roofing system is installed and completed, it's not so much of a concern.